just awesome. That was Beaver Patrol by Pop Will Eat Itself off of their 1987 album Box Frenzy. I've never listened to Pop Will Eat Itself before. The name always confused me as a kid because I always thought of the word pop as like hop on pop. I was like, wouldn't Pop eat himself? That doesn't make any sense. But pop is talking about the pop genre. Of course, I realize that now as an adult. I don't know why it was so hard for me to see as a kid. That's of the genre called the Grebo. And believe it or not, Beaver Patrol is actually a cover of a 1960s song by the Wild Knights, which was released in 1965. The Wild Knights only ever released two singles. The first one being Beaver Patrol, backed with Tossin' and Turnin', which would have been a cover, of course. And the second single was Just Like Me, backed with I Don't Care, both released in 1965. So that's a deep dive. That song is hilarious. Beaver Patrol. It's about exactly what you would think it's about. It's definitely a very it's some 12-year-old humor. It's great. We're listening to that today because we have a Pixies song from 1987 up in competition today. Hi, my name is Bean, and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 120 of the Pixies tournament today, and that is match 6 in round 4. So we're pretty deep into the tournament. It should be over within the next couple months, right? No, it'll be over within a month. If you're new here, though, and you're wondering what the hell we're doing, let me explain. We took every single Pixie song that's been released, and we threw them into a single elimination style tournament. And now they're doing battle and head-to-head competition until we have one remaining in the end, and that's the very best song that Pixies have released so far. Today, we've got two classics going head-to-head, and it's going to be a very hard decision, so let's talk about it. First up, we're going to be listening to Caribou. Caribou was released in 1987 on the Pixies' debut EP, Come On Pilgrim. Caribou's always been one of my favorites. That song's great. Last round it defeated No Matter Day, and in round 2 it defeated This Is My Fate. It got a bye through the first round. Its competition today is Gigantic, released on their debut album from 1988, Surfer Rosa. So these songs were probably written right around the same time, really. Gigantic is great because Kim Deal does the lead vocals. I love it when Kim Deal does the lead vocals. That's why the Breeders are maybe better than Pixies. It'd be interesting to have a tournament of the two of their discographies, actually, head-to-head. Maybe someday. Last round, Gigantic took down Bird Dream of the Olympus Mons, and in round 2, it took down Crackety Jones in a very tough battle. Round 1, it saw a bye as well. Let's go ahead and get into these songs and see which one's the better of the two. Here's Caribou. All right, super awesome song. I love the vocals on that one, especially during the chorus. Caribou. His vocals sound like shit otherwise, but still, they're good vocals for indie rock. Let's check out Gigantic.
And this I know, his teeth as white as snow. What a gas it was to see him walk her every day into a shady place. With her lips she said, hey pa, pa, hey, pa, let's have a ball. Hey pa, hey pa, hey pa, let's have a ball. Hey pa, hey pa, hey pa, let's have a ball. Gigantic, 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 our big big love. Gigantic, 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 our big big love. Lovely legs they run with a big black mess, with a hunk of love. We'd walk her every day into a shady place. Lights dark, but I'd wanna. Hey pa, hey pa, hey pa, let's have a ball. Hey pa, hey pa, hey pa, let's have a ball. Hey pa, hey pa, hey pa, let's have a ball. Gigantic, 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 our big big love. Gigantic, 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 our big big love. Gigantic, 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 a big big love. Gigantic, 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 a big big love. 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 A big big love.
Great song, of course. I love Gigantic. Kim Deal's vocal contribution's great, and her bass playing is pretty great on that too. The intro bass riff is super good. Goes throughout the whole song. There's like some piano in there, I think. It's really nice too. Sweet ass guitars. It's a great song. I'm gonna give that one to Gigantic. Caribou is also a great song. Gigantic really only wins just slightly because, I just think it's a little bit more of a like decent song to a wider audience. Like Caribou is just like a nice little oddity if you love like weird vocals, things like that. It's totally great. Gigantic though could appeal to a lot more people, I would say. And it is, I don't know, it just makes it a little bit better of a song in my mind anyway. It's hard to explain and rationalize exactly into words, but there's a certain intangible element that makes it slightly better. Like this video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share with anyone you know who might be into this kind of content, and let me know down in the comments which of these two songs you would have chosen if it were you in the hot seat today. That's all the Pixies action we've got going for the day, but you know the drill. The Thrash Bash is almost over. We're starting a new round over there today. I'd like you to join me. Hope you have a great night, fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. Thanks for hanging out.